All right, welcome to Long Plum, Pennsylvania, Pocono Raceway. Special guest, Brett Holmes, driver of the number 32 Chevrolet. Actually, that's not true. Keegan, my stepson's coming along for this trip. Not his first rodeo. Got here about 11 p.m. last night. It was kind of a mess. If you've never been here, the place is huge. The track itself is very large. The property is enormous, and it's laid out in a way that it's not really hard to, it sounds crazy, but it's not hard to get lost if you don't come here often. And the gate that we normally go in was closed, and it threw me all off. There's no lighting out here at night. It's pitch black. I couldn't even use the racetrack as reference of where I was at. But we did get here, and now we're about to park and unload these bad boys. Tomorrow, practice qualify, Saturday race. Well, that practice and qualify is actually kind of up in the air. Weather's looking like it's going to do what it usually does, and rain all over NASCAR.
Truck in. No, the 11. I'm waiting for a 28 so I can go. Yeah, who's the 28 following? I'm following the 28 and 24 is. Yeah, he's behind you, Greg. He's in the blue one there behind you. 28 follows the 6. Be the 75, the 6, and then the 28. And Norm's on here, so you follow the 75. And I don't drive the 24 hauler. Just saying.
That's I recognize his voice.
Sorry, brother.
You got the 22.
Sounded like you, though.
I mean, his truck says 32 on it. And that's
23.
There's only one 32 truck in the series right now. This team. But the AM Racing truck hauler says 32 on it. And then you get a dog on some spray paint and fix that for him. There's all the TV trucks, like all that's TV equipment.
That's crazy.
And I guess the radio also mostly TV. Crap. Which is a little further right.
Louder. Come on, afternoon, Montana. You know what the 8 looks like? I think I remember from a few years ago. I know what a little turn looks like. John sent me a nice picture. That was beautiful. You put my name on it? Absolutely.
So my GoPro stays on back there. I think the window's kind of dirty. It's actually kept the order going dirty.
Damn it.
Is this guy really gonna like stay with us?
Yeah, they let me do something fun once in a while. They didn't do much now. Always a pleasure being here. What happened to the guy over on the cup side in Chicago? The primary driver and the backup driver didn't get along. That's all I know. They fired the backup driver.
You're a backup driver. You don't get. It pays to try to get along because you're not a full-time employee. You're not really an employee. You're a 1099 independent contractor. If you want to keep driving haulers, and you're a backup guy, suck it up and get along. Or you will be out the door. And this is one business where you can get blackballed one time and you're done because everybody knows everybody. It's, being experienced is part of, something you need to do these jobs. But the thing is, because everybody knows everybody, sometimes that's kind of a hindrance. Because everybody's friends. When I got the job here, it was a concern that Brett Holmes Racing didn't want to hurt their relationship with Young's Motorsports. So it definitely helps to just put a smile on your face, get along, play ball. I'm not saying drink the Kool-Aid, just play ball.
It's definitely warms the ground a little bit.
On to the front stretch of Pocono Raceway, the longest straightaway in racing. This is a cool track. Every time I've come on this, I've been on the straightaway twice, and both times I think I look down that way and I think about like Bubba Wallace and Jimmy Johnson hauling in there with their brakes to go out and hit that wall. That's got to be scary. You're running about $1.90 right here and your brakes fail.
Make sure you get a new brake kit with it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Campers are already out in force. Went to go get some food earlier today and probably sat in like an hour of camper traffic just to get down the road to the store.
Good to know they work. They definitely work. And it was only about 20 seconds. They stuck to it, thought the thing was on fire. Oh, damn it, man. Yeah, as long as you didn't get hurt, all the other shit's replaceable. Yeah, all good.
Last year we came in over in turn 3 and worked our way all the way through the campground and then come back out here and did what we just did there. I guess because we did it at 7 a.m. It was a deal to take our time. That'll be our garage area right there. That track is back parking. There'll be something to campground.
Making that day, wouldn't you? Heck yeah, I was. Yeah, that's before the guy moved the truck. They moved the truck. There's a pickup truck right there. Yep, exactly.
Air Titans. I feel like they could, you know, that when they came out with the Air Titans, that was a really, it was cutting edge technology. Cut the track drying time down by a lot. I think they could do it better and improve it even more now. There's the back stretch. Now you can see the back stretch. Oh boy.
You believe in yourself?
Huh? Yeah. I believe in me too. I'm missing by a mile this time. I guess I overcompensated now. They widened it out for me. That's what it was.
Awesome.
We go to Bristol in the fall. Find a way to put the camera like on the side of the truck, not like that, but like low to the ground. Because when we leave, you have to get the truck all the way against the pit wall. Go wide open until you get to the end of the straightaway and hook it right, and you have to hold the throttle down because you're going straight uphill. If you crack the throttle, you get stuck. If you don't angle your turn right, you drag the trailer into the wall. And it's like you're right on that damn thing. They had me so nervous about it the first time I'd done it. Like all day long, people ask me, "You ever pulled out of here before?" I'm like, "Nope," but I've done it about 1,000 times in my mind today because y'all got me so freaking worried about it, and it didn't no problem. This is the driver, owner, important people motorhome lot. They all have the race car drivers, team owners. That's where they stay. They'll stay in the motorhome here. And then they're like, motorhomes are probably cost more than our house. Actually, they definitely cost more than our house. Several $100,000 motorhomes. Last year when I come here, we had to go to Tyler's motorhome to get something. I forget what it was. And so we're leaving his motorhome. We're walking through there back to the garage, and Mark, and I wasn't new with the team. He's like, "Hey, like don't talk to anybody out here." Like, came together. I'm like, I'm not that much of a fanboy. I'm not like start running up to guys in their motorhome lot. So make sure you know because they don't. That's not cool here. Like, keep it together. Gentleman walking up, Craig LaPlante, one of my very favorite people in the world. Have you seen the video, the hauler driver, my story about going the wrong way across the country? That's the guy that had to put up with it. He was the one that was my co-driver that trip. Hop on. Hurry up and wait. Craig was a hauler driver at David Gilliland Racing when I was there last year. He now is a series hauler driver for the Xfinity Series. Formerly a fire chief in New York. He worked fire and rescue here at this racetrack for a long time. He's done a lot. Not least of which is put up with me for 2 weeks.
Skip ahead.
I should skip ahead. I wonder how it'll work out because they're not happy about it.
Yeah,
when we went to Charlotte, we left late, and so everybody was already parked when we got there. They had left the spot open for me, but everybody's in the middle of unloading, and I had to like being late for church, you know, come through there. Hey, sorry guys, excuse me, thank you, appreciate you guys.
That's all.
Yeah, no, it wasn't funny at all. Actually, it was kind of funny. Zoe was with me, and she didn't care. She was smiling ear to ear. You know, Spencer Boyd bought her a monster because Spencer is Spencer Boyd, and he does things like buy kids monsters that I have to deal with. Anyway, point is, because Spencer Boyd bought her that monster, she still has that damn can. She won't throw it away.
I think I'm not like you.
You seen it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's the peach whatever, what peach flavored monster. It's in her freaking bedroom on the desk. She will not throw it away.
Just because Spencer Boyd got it for
Just because Spencer Boyd bought it for her.
Does the guy like her have his DNA on it?
Probably not. Maybe if you like these skin cells. I don't know. She won't throw it away. I've bought her actually. No, I have not bought her monster. I haven't done that. Never. I bought her one before when we went to a concert. She threw it right away though. I don't think she finished the drink. When my wife and I met in 2018, it was my goal, and it's always my goal when I meet new people, if they're not already, you know, NASCAR fanatics like myself, I try to recruit them. When she and I met, she already had her oldest son, him, and then she had one daughter, and then her. She was not a NASCAR fan. She was not a NASCAR fan. That was it. A few months after we met, she started hating NASCAR because of me. He's the only one that's really kind of, she's starting to come around. It's taken with him a little bit, but then again, you gotta figure what. So he and I, and then my other son, Rylan, the blonde-haired one that's been on the channel before, we went to Atlanta, the last race on the old configuration, and the epic battle between Kurt and Kyle Busch. And then the next race we went to was the new configuration of Atlanta. We've been to a few dirt tracks. I mean, when you're introduced in that way, it's kind of a little bit more catching than it is when it's not as exciting. So with my wife, it finally clicked with her when we went to Bristol last year. She sat on the pit box and had the radio headset on and was able to listen to all the chatter, helped her understand what was going on, because I obviously wasn't doing a very good job of explaining it. And that made the difference. For me, I would rather sit over there in the seats and watch the race. That's just me. I could get the scanner and headset and listen to the chatter out there. But to me, I like being able to see the race. And her and I know a lot of other people prefer to be in the pits. Matter of preference, but it's a little back, a little context. Everybody's been on here but Jackson. He's been with me once. Rylan's been with me. Rylan, the thing when Rylan did it, I didn't have all these cameras. I had set the one. You can hear me in the background talking. Actually, no, I edited his voice out, so he wasn't in the video at all.
Oh,
the video, he's there when the thing's recording, but I cut it off. I was new to this, and it was just a bunch of random.
that next shit truck over there.
That's actually one of those is Craig's. Yeah, that's the Xfinity Series hauler. I think this would be the Xfinity garage, and then down there would be the garage. I think. Either that or it's back or the other way around. Regardless, the paddock, here's they call it.
Come on, you got 8 more feet. Keep coming. First thing, keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, first stop.
If I can't see Fred, I'm not moving. No matter what he says. If you have help, it's not that bad usually, but there's some places, like the pit box is the heaviest thing. It's heavy as hell, even with wheels. And there's some places.
Yeah, here's when you get ready to turn in over here. Just be very careful. You get a bunch of people, like right on the edge, just sitting there on bicycles.
Well, they didn't come out the edge when I was driving by. What the hell? Oh, crap. My teachers wanted to put me on ADHD medicine as a kid, by the way. I have no attention span. My mom said no. Stuff like that, I hate to turn away from it because I know in 5 minutes I will have completely forgotten about it. Right now, I really want to know what that logo is.
Oh, mine.
Oh, got a good view right here. Wayland Modifieds. Wayland Modified series. That's why I haven't seen it. My turn. Is he good? Is he happy? Is Fred happy? Yeah, Fred's happy. I have a feeling I'm about to piss him off.
Why?
He's not patient with parking issues. If you don't nail it, he basically, if you don't nail it the first time, but he will lose patience if you don't get it. It's not serious. Yep.
Hey, buddy.
You hanging on?
I need a lot. Clear on the front, clear on the front, clear on the front. Nose.
And they really want us close here. Is he happy?
Yeah, I had to stop you. I couldn't see the trailer.
Is he? We're good?
Yeah, but
Thank you.
Fred!
Couldn't have worse. I've done worse. I've done better. Welcome to Pocono Raceway. It's time to go to work.